It's filming! Okay, so, it's actually Monday when I'm filming this. It's crazy. What's going on? The proper days, I've had a lot of coffee. Well, you know, I've had 2 cups, which is a lot for little old me. Yeah, so it's Monday. It's the start of a brand new week. Everybody's done a video now, so we've all met each other, and everyone has met us, which is nice. You're all very nice. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be fun. Yeah. Genders and all that crap. It's gonna be good. Also, okay, JD, you said that you've met the drummer. You've met Bob Breyer. And I mean, it's not like I'm a massive fan of My Chemical Romance or anything. No. You met him. Oh, seriously, what? Why don't I live where you live? I want to live where you live. Yeah. My friend has his banana rack. You know, he put his banana rack on eBay. And, well, I say friend, someone I know on Tumblr. Yeah. Has his banana rack. And he wrote on it. I think he drew a sheep. I'm not really sure. I'm getting off topic. This week, we're doing coming out stories? Yes. Why are you wearing my beret?
Sacre bleu.
He's wearing a beret. Anyway, so I haven't actually technically. What is? Excuse my hair. It looks awful today. The wax is melted and it's like. If you're not going to be helpful, you can just leave. You know.
Okay.
Look at him. He's being a dick. Okay, so I haven't technically come out to my parents, at least, and I haven't like literally January. I was still fairly well. I'd gathered that my gender wasn't typical, you know. So I didn't really know what it was though. So I was like, but you know, it's just fairly recently that I've been identifying as I do. So yeah, don't really have much to say about coming out. It's gonna be a good video. I mean, I've sort of come out to my friends. I kind of just started dressing how I was comfortable, and just sort of I changed my Tumblr to say bigender, and then I sort of just didn't tell anyone, really. Just sort of, if they asked, I'd tell them, but, you know, whatever. Don't really know what else to say. I suppose I was going to twist it and talk about, coming out to myself when I realised that I was, which, you know, most trans people you hear, they'll say, you know, they've known it since they were little, that, like, they weren't, their gender didn't match their sex. I wouldn't say that I did think that, really. I mean, in hindsight, looking back, I can see I wasn't particularly the most girl of girls. I used to, when I was like, how old would I have been in year 6? I was like 10, wasn't it? He's not answering. He's useless.
I thought it was them.
I'm not. Why would I be asking them? They're not gonna. It's a camera. It's not gonna reply to me. Fucking. You're a dick. I love you. Anyway. Oh. He's thrown at me. Nice. That's the thanks I get. Anyway. Yeah. So I was like 10-ish, and I remember I used to wish that I had a different name. Like, I think Alex was the one I picked because I was like, that's a boy and a girl name. I could be neither, or I could be both, or either, and I was like, I don't know, I just liked that name. I liked the idea of having more of a boy name, and I didn't hang out with girls until the boys got to that phase where they were like, girls, that's disgusting, go away. And I was like, well, fuck, who do I hang out with now? Yeah, and then I sort of attached myself to the girls, which, you know, I managed to pick somehow, like, the girly group that's like, no, don't know why I went that deep. Oh, we're girls, yeah. They're like, yeah, girly girls, yay, boys, boobs, lol. And I was just like, so they're like, yeah, I'm a girl, lol. So then, and I always used to prepare to play with my brother's toys. I think my parents gave up buying me Barbies when I was like 3, because I'd just be like, I want to play Lego. I want to play with this pirate ship. Pirate ships! They're the pirates! Sorry. Yeah. That's just shaking all my thoughts out of my head. Yeah, toys. I was playing with my brother's toys, and, you know, I didn't, as soon as I got to the age where I was picking what I was wearing, I never wore dresses, unless I absolutely had to, like, for school, and they were like, in the summer the girls have to wear a dress. And I was like, well, fuck that. I used to wear trousers as long as possible until I was, like, baking, and Mum was like, wear a dress! And I was like, fine! Oh my god! Mom! Yeah. Yeah, really. And then I got to secondary school, and, you know, everyone's really judgmental when you get to that age, so I was like, well, I'm a girl, so I better start acting like one. So then I got to that point where it was like, wear makeup all the time, because girls wear makeup, and I'm a girl, and if you don't wear makeup, then I'll be a boy, which I'm not, because I'm a girl. Girls, things! Wear all the girl things! I'd be excessively girl. And then it was like, well, this isn't fun at all, because I don't do this very well. So then, I was like, I want short hair. And I wanted it this short to start with. I was like going into my hairdressers and I was like, make me look like a man. But I didn't say that. I was like, I want short hair. And they cut it to like there to start with, and I was like, no, that looks ridiculous, doesn't it? I don't want that. Stop it. And it took me about a year to get it to the right length, because I'd be like, okay, just cut a bit more off, a bit more. Just shave it all off. No, I didn't say that. But yeah, then I got short hair. That was one of the steps, but I was still at the makeup, always my makeup. And it was really only, it's only been a few months since I've been comfortable enough to not wear makeup, which sounds really weird, because you'd think it would make me more comfortable, which it does, but I mean, it's still getting over that thing of, I must wear makeup because I'm a girl. Yeah. But now I do whatever I feel like. Like today, I felt like a bit of man. So, well, I mean, one of my genders was man. The other one was nothing. Androgynous. So I got my boy jeans. I got some nice boyer jeans that I like. I'm going to show you. This doesn't zoom out any further, so... exposure! What is happening? I'm going to have to show you in the mirror. And I can't see. Flick the screen. Look, these are my man jeans. Yeah. I can't split screen. Yeah. I like colour though, and it's quite hard to find jeans that look manly that are colourful. It's kind of impossible. I haven't been able to do that so far. I know there are out there, but they just make me feel too much of a girl when I want to not be a girl. My posters are falling down. Bye bye TARDIS poster. Bye. I love you. Servant Jacob. Put up that poster. I have a lot of posters. I like a lot of things. You may have noticed my Doctor Who posters. I like to think of this as the Doctor Who trail. We've got this Doctor. Then it goes down to the crack in the wall. And then we've got Chameleon Circuit. Yeah. And then we've got my Doctor Who experience. I flew the TARDIS, guys. I'm the best. And then we go up here to another TARDIS poster. And then we've got the Daleks. They always fall on me, which is really creepy to have Daleks fall on you. And then we have my 3D poster, which doesn't look 3D at all in this film. And then we've got this one. Woo! And then we've got Toy Story and Green Day and Paramore and Captain Jack Sparrow because nom, and Bring Me the Horizon because they're cool. And then I've got my little ninja. I just turned it sideways. That's going to freak you all out. Yeah, I've got a ninja. And he's trying to steal this diamond. It's the world's largest diamond. Just so you know. That was the tour of my room, you guys. I didn't really get much time to do an intro last time because I had to film with my parents in the house. And they kept coming upstairs. And I was like, let's talk about gender. They don't know yet, but I'm going to talk about it from here. I didn't have a funny story, just so you know. I didn't really have one planned. And I've been going for 11 minutes now. You're probably all very bored. Or just worried for my sanity. I am. I know I am. Yeah, this is going to be a very long video. I felt bad last time because mine was like 2 minutes. Everyone else's was 7. I was like, oh. Well then. I had a feeling I was going to talk about something else, but it's just zoomed away. Oh yeah, I'm probably going to spend, because on Mondays, which is today, the day I do videos, I have psychology, in which we do gender, is one of the subjects, and it's not good. I found out we were going to do gender. I was like, oh cool, learn about gender. Gender! That's a thing that I'm interested in, because I don't think I'm right with that crap. So yeah, we started doing gender, and then I got really annoyed. It makes me angry, because they phrase it in ways that are not very cis-sexist and transphobic, sort of, just not obviously, like they'll say normal gender development, and I'm like, typical, at least? You could say typical, that's better. And then there's this kid in my class, he sits like, I sit up like right next to him, he's like the only dick in my class, and he's like, and he always makes these little comments, and I'm like, I'm gonna hit you in the face, because I hate you. Just really annoys me, so I'll probably spend most of my Mondays complaining about gender studies in psychology, and dick who I sit next to. Look forward to that! Oh yeah, I'll probably, touch on the topics we decide as well. They'll probably, This has gone on for far too long now, and if I don't edit this, which I probably won't, because that would have to take a long time. If I don't edit this, then it'll just be long. It's long! Long video is long! Coffee is not. My tongue goes a bit colours out. It's like, yeah. You liked that view, didn't you? Everyone likes that view of my mouth. I'm really gonna go now because I'm just scaring me.